product description. And in this description, I want to display only the detail. So I want to display only the detail. So then I will just keep here another body and class as card body. And in this card body, so I will display only the product description. So I will just put a paragraph, and here I will write as product dot description. Okay. And here I can give as suppose class as this is card text. We can give card text, and these are defined as class card title, card subtitles. We have these are all Bootstrap related classes for displaying. Okay, this is another card, and you can see so here in the design. So we are adding two cards and displaying them. So you can see both cards are here. So product description, and I given the description only one paragraph. There can be so much, right? You can write all the points about the products that you can collect and display there. And one more card we will design here. We will design another card. So this is, so this is another card to be designed. So let's create another card here. So this is belonging to one card. This is belonging to another card. Now let's add this. So and see, this is the toolbar. So in the toolbar, we are having all the content. Now after the card is finished, so that is, we will add one more option here. Let's go to design and add one more card here. So div and class as card. Okay. And here we are adding another card. So let's define this card. And what is this is this is having a div class as card header. So we are adding a class as card header, and this is a card preview. That means it is the preview of the product. So then here I will put as a preview, and class as card title. Okay. And below this, I will define the div. So class as card body. And let's keep an image and src. It will come from, so the product photo, and width, so 200 and height 200. Okay. So the width and height and display the card here. Okay, this is another one. Now we are designing. So we are designing the card, and you can see all the details are here. So we have the product info, and we have the product description, and we have the product preview. So here we can add so many points and details into this. So something about here we defined Samsung TV, right? Samsung TV, and it can have a lot of paragraphs of information. That's our wish, what we want to manage that. So now important is I don't want display all the details here. Usually I want only the details that user chooses from here. That means how you can conditionally display the UI, how you can conditionally display the UI. And when you are watching, other part must be removed from the DOM. It's not like hiding. Remove that area and keep only the area that is required for that particular situation. That makes our application more modular. And in single page applications, progressive applications, it is very important to handle that actually. So here, how we can conditionally switch between these three categories. So what we have to do now, let's go to the design. And in the design, I want this below the toolbar, I have a div. I want this div to switch these cards. Three cards are there. Switch these cards according to the requirement. Then how we can switch the cards according to the requirement? Then I will define here a switch for this div. So we will write an ngSwitch. Okay. Because it should dynamically control that into the switch, we need to pass some value. And the value will change according to what user have selected. In that case, we will keep a reference for that. Here in the design, I will create a property. So public, I will give as selected view. Okay. Selected view, I will give here as info. Info is the view. Okay. Selected view by default, it is info. Okay. Now let's go to the design. I will apply that selected view. That means into the switch, we are passing info. And cards will have to be defined. Cards need to be defined as cases. Switch have three cases: card 1, card 2, card 3. Then every card I can configure this. Every card I can configure this as a switch case. That means here I will define that as asterisk. So ng switch case. And what is the case? This we will treat as info. String should be defined in single quotes, double quote in single quote. Switch case is expecting a string and the string name is info. That is what we are defining. Okay, that is info. Fine. Next, that is the card. So we configured that card. Similarly, we have another div. So this card will have ng switch case, and this should use a string. This is description. So we have info and we have description. Okay. Another card. So this one, I will define again ng switch case, and is equal to, here we say preview. So we have three categories. Default is not necessary every time. If you are expecting dynamic input from a text box or something which is not available in the selection, then you can use default. The default also we will put it in various points and we will see that, right? So initially I don't need a default because I have a standard buttons for navigation. So what I can do here is I want the views. You can observe carefully now. The current switch is using selected view property. Selected view property is having the value info. In the case switch case, info is matching with first card. Then you can see only the first one will be displayed. That means in the page, the other details are not here. I will keep here more